Hi, I'm Luana, Lojić, a Croatian artist that is based in Zagreb, and I have been part of the Karas Art Hub, which is a 3-week residency based around the Karas+Kvart.
My name is Karl. I live in Germany, and I came to work on this project with Luana as part of a residency, which is called Karas+Kvart. So it's like been initialized, this whole project, by Karas and Luana in conjunction, and I saw the open call and I applied and joined the project.
What I thought about the reactivation of the square itself, I thought it would be actually interesting to simulate a format that I like to call con-event. A lot of the things in Zagreb stopped working since 2019. And we faced a cultural scarcity period, not just because of Corona, but also because of the earthquake. And also I was really interested in this way of how to simulate abundance in a place of scarcity.
The plan is to imagine some things happening in this neighborhood at the places that are usually not in the focus of cultural activity. So I came to Zagreb and we started working on this project from there. And there's this building next to Kvatrić market, and we actually used it. I also included the area next to the market, which is this Gorica area. It's also one city block, and it's like very much neglected, very broken place. A paradise for pigeons. And of course Karas Gallery, where we are at the moment.
The building itself is kind of divided between public, or city municipality ownership, and private ownerships. The building was planned to be a shopping center during the early 90s, but never actually developed into something more than this. And the situation inside is super liminal and gray zone, because some of the places are used, some are still dormant and vacant. Karl and me decided to form something that we called a transparency agency. The transparency agency is a fake agency that we set up in the building. And the aim of the agency was to discuss what to do actually with all these vacant spaces within the building, and how to bring the people inside to actually use the building in another way. We also made an agency opening, which was a proper party. The people were invited to actually to circulate within the building and to explore all of its places, and to maybe rest on some of the escalator parts, where we also set up a small visual mapping that we did on small objects that are actually trash from the Gorica complex that is just across the marketplace.
Taking the space and putting a question mark on how it is used, also putting some extra value to what we find undervalued, underestimated. We actually involved a lot of different media and technique. We made a sculpture, we had a kind of installation, but I really like having event as an art form, because it engages people in a very holistic way. You know, you don't only look at it, you experience. Everything we did is a gesture to the place.
The con event itself is also allowing a space for us to be playful, to also think and maybe subvert some of the ways how an event is actually formed, and to make it maybe more guerrilla, spontaneous, organic, and just to allow it to develop in different ways around the square and not just in a super project logic event kind of sequence. The aim of the residency was also to invite collaborators to hold on workshops. One of the lectures was from Mirna Udovčić, a Zagreb architect, and she spoke mainly about the concept of junk spaces, of invisible medium, of air within the building. And we also did a workshop on jelly, goopy stuff that Karl held as means of studying like the diffractions of light within transparent media.
In this room we have the intention of taking this building at Kvatrić place and mixing it with Karas. What you can see here is just layers of intransparency that slowly, softly get scrubbed away. And here in this video you can actually see the windows that are covered. You know, it's actually windows, but they got covered with foil, paper, different kind of textures. And what happens is that we have a webcam next door and a green screen, so everybody that is here gets virtually transported into the building. So maybe if you go there, you can see me. Usually in my practice, I embrace every kind of technique or medium. I really liked also this openness of this call. It's open and we just work on the project and we see whatever media is the best one to use and we use it. And I like to have this approach.